What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Blair Running Great here, back with another head-to-head season. I am head-to-head season game. Excuse me. I am still rocking the Philadelphia Eagles black alternate jerseys. Still rocking with Seattle playbook on offense, Detroit on defense, and let's see if we can get us a win here. We are going against what's his name here? J Corso 123, whoever that is. His team name is Who Dat. I don't know if that means he's a what is it? Saints fan, or is that Who Day? No. Who Day is the Bengals. Who Dat is the Saints. Yeah. So I assume he's a Saints fan, I guess. And, yeah, man, I like the Seattle book for offense. I mean, especially me, because I like to run the football, and I think it's probably, you know, top two, definitely top three run playbooks in the game. Oh, there we go. Get that screen blocked up. Oh, man, C. Martin going to take it for 6 on him. Stay up, C. Martin. Yeah, man, like I told y'all in my lineup video, man, I think Curtis Martin is a gem for the amount of coins he goes for. You know, very, very capable back. You know, not a speed demon, but you know he's got enough speed to break away. And like I said, he'll truck a guy, because I mean that's big to me. I mean, running back, you got to be able to finish a guy. You know, I like the Chris Johnsons of the world, and you know the C.J. Spillers, Jamal Charles, whoever. I like those guys, but I mean, hell, me, I want a back who can finish a guy. Here we go. What are you going to bring us here? Like maybe a little man coverage or so. I got either one of these routes open. I don't know, man. I do got that route, though. Moon! No huddle. Little off tackle. Oh, wow. Who was that? My tackle just got destroyed. Oh, let's go get in the end zone. Oh, okay. Who was that? Golson, of course. A buck. See if we can get in the end zone here. Get in the end zone. Oh, wow. He's blitzing everybody. Blitzing everybody. Oh, let's go to one of my favorite formations here. Now, this is the best formation probably in the Seattle book. If you have a guy, if you're playing against a dude who has no clue how to line up or how to play this formation, and it's the pistol Jumbo Z, and the play is strong power. This play is just phenomenal. And this guy, oh, he didn't do a bad job, but I ran into my own blocker there. Let's see if I can. Dang it, I ran into my own blocker. See, that's the problem you have sometimes, man. I mean, you got to stay off the turbo. You know, I didn't see. Stay off the turbo. Easy 6. And you can run that more on just goal line. I mean, you can run that in the open field too. You know, I run it in the open field a lot, and it gets that type of blocking a lot. Especially me, because I have 2 starting tight ends. I have Greg Olsen, the 94 Greg Olsen, 96 Gates. But I also have the 2 ghosts, Donald Pins, that have 95 run blocking, I'm pretty sure. So if I really feel like I need to run the ball, and say like maybe I'm playing against a guy who's got like good DNs or good outside linebackers, and he's running a 3-4, I will put both my Donald Pins in to run the football, because what I've noticed against decent linebackers or decent DNs, Gates and even Olsen at times, they get absolutely destroyed in the run game. I'm talking about, like, I've been running a play and have had it, you know, where it could have been a play, you know, could have been a good game for me. And because, this guy was trying to go to the hitch route, I was going to pick it. Good job, though, getting to the quarterback there, Landry. Oh, he's rocking that moon. But plays where I've absolutely had it blocked up well, and I knew it would have been 6. But because Gates is not the strongest blocker, and neither is Olsen, oh man, they would get just destroyed. He's trying to go to the hitch again, and he just hadn't adjusted to that pressure yet. I mean, y'all know me, guys. I play a pressure style D. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna allow you to just sit back here and be comfortable. You know, who does that? Shout out to the people who do play D like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Not me, though. You trying to go to the post? I'm there. Oh, bad users. Bad users. As y'all see, I called it out. I knew he was going to the post, man. That was a bad user play. And honestly, sometimes it be like the lag, like it's not major lag in this game, but it's a little laggy. So that hurts your users at times because you can't really cut like you want to. See if we can get a little pressure here. This guy's content on passing. He hasn't ran the ball at all. Oh yeah, let's go. Get on that ball, rat pole. That's what I said, man. This guy's content on passing. And I'm content on allowing him to hang himself. You know, I honestly would prefer people pass the ball on me, to be honest. I feel like the pass is a lot easier to shut down in this game than the run. And I feel like I think I could get a lot of Madden players to agree with me. You know, the run is way harder to shut down on this year's Madden. And like I said, that's that Jumbo Z, strong power, and we're going to style on him. And I think this guy will be quitting pretty soon, actually. But yeah, man, like I said, this game, the run is much harder to shut down just because if you have a back with any type of decent trucking, I mean, it's like, it's so easy. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything. You just like certain backs on this game, like Eric Dixon, for example. You just keep pushing the analog stick down and just allow him to just put his head down until he freaking scores. Like, and he's just gonna run over like 17 people before he even. Oh, and go ahead and take it back for 6. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna keep rumbling, bumbling, and running over everybody until he gets to the end zone with some of the running backs on this game. The 97 LeGarrette Blount is the same way. So it's way easy. It's way harder to stop the run because there's nothing you can do about that. It's like I can't do anything about being ran over. I mean, yeah, of course I could get better tacklers per se and whatnot, but I mean that doesn't matter because I mean Ray Lewis is one of the best tacklers on the game, whatever you want to say, and I've been ran over with Ray Lewis by probably any running back you can name in this game, from Chris Johnson to, nice little bubble screen, okay. So now this guy's thinking, I brought all that heat the last series, so now he's saying, okay, let me screen him up. I mean, I was in zone there, but yeah, like I was saying, Ray Lewis has been ran over by probably every running back in this game, and he's one of the best people in this game. From Chris Johnson to Shane Vereen to Giovanni Bernard, whoever you want to name, and I've probably been ran over by them with Ray Lewis. So they definitely made it harder to stop the run on this game. I mean, like I said, I invite people that want to pass because I feel like it's way easier to stop, and that was a good job by him. I wasn't sending much pressure. I was playing a little bit of cover D there. The run is way harder to stop. So I mean, especially if you have good corners. If you have a good secondary, the run is pretty easy. I mean, the pass is pretty easy to stop as long as you have a good secondary and decent cover linebackers. That's also a key too. So I mean, this guy he ain't gonna run the ball. I mean, I'm fine with that. Now he's gonna probably try to bubble me again here. No, he's not. That was my fault. I was playing the bubble instead of playing my responsibility. Now I'm giving this guy free yardage. And this guy's content on passing. He is very clear he doesn't want to run the ball at all. So, I mean, if you don't want to run it, hey, that's fine. No. Oh, wow. Good job, D. Thomas. We were on it. We were all over it. He made a good move. Good spin move. I mean, that man coverage takes that away easily, but I don't know how he was able to catch that and make a spin move. Alrighty. So we're giving up free yardage, free plays here. We gotta regroup. Once we regroup here, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I picked up D Hester too. You know what I'm saying? The 90. Oh, that's why I picked him up. That's why I picked him up. Get to the end zone, Hester. That's why I picked him. Yeah, I picked up D Hester. You know, the 94 all Madden 25 one. The reason I did that is because I mean I think that looks sexy as a returners to have D-Jack and Devin Hester back there. I still think DeJohn Jackson is probably the best returner in MUT, but that's just me. I mean, personally, I hear people say 99 Dion is a good returner too, but I haven't used him yet. So, but and I'm gonna stay in this Jumbo Z because this guy still hasn't adjusted to this yet, and clearly he doesn't know how. So we're just gonna take it for 6 again, and style on him again, and we're gonna try to get a stop on B this time. And like I said, guys, this is probably the best formation in this playbook if you're playing against somebody who has no clue clearly how to adjust to this. And this is what I say about MUT. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, I'm not a bum. You know, I feel like I'm not a bum anyway. I'm not the best player either. You know, I'll be the first to admit that. But I feel like I'm good enough where I know how to make adjustments. You know, I know what somebody's doing. I know what stops it. You know, I mean, people are going to make plays, but, you know, I feel like I'm pretty good at stopping majority of what somebody wants to do. And that's the thing you hate about head-to-head seasons, you know. A lot of times you're going to run into some bummy guys that just don't have a clue. And on occasion, you'll run into somebody who really knows what they're doing. And now he's getting into like a jumbo set here. Maybe he's going to try to run the ball. Yep. So now he's trying to do what I'm doing. He probably thinks like, hey, if it's working for him, maybe it'll work for me. Oh, that is too funny. He's thinking to himself, hey, it's working for him. It should work for me. You know, he doesn't have a clue. He's going to go to a hitch route here. Told you. I told you he was going to a hitch route. What did I say? Did I say he's going to a hitch route? I didn't have nobody on that one. I should have had somebody on that hitch route. I knew he was going to a hitch route, though. I got to believe the hitch route is the most abused route on this game. And it should be, to be honest. Oh, wow. Did he just run into his line? He just ran into his line. But, yeah, the hitch route is probably the most abused because, honestly, sometimes you're able to throw it in zone, like, you know, depending on what type of zone you're playing, you know, unless you're playing like a good purple and you kind of shade those guys, like, to the, you know, to the corner. Oh, wow. Good throw. That Colston. Let me tell you something, man. That Fantasy Colston is a great budget card. It's probably one of the best budget receivers, I think, in the game, if not the best. And now this guy's quick snapping me because he don't want me to set up my D, which is cool. I understand. I'm about to say. But, yeah. It's a good budget card. That Colston, I think it's like a 91 overall, something like that. But it's a really good budget card. I mean, he didn't drop much for me before I, you know, moved on to somebody else. And hitch route, most abused route in Madden. Now he's just throwing bubbles. Man, I gotta get out of this cover 4. So he thinks I'm sending a lot of heat. That's why he's checking to these bubbles and stuff. Now I'm gonna heat him up a little bit. The difference is we're gonna send that man heat. And he's probably looking for a screen right now. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Pick that play. Yep. And there it is. Nowhere to throw to. He's definitely going to go for it. I mean, he's down by quite a bit at this point, so I mean, I kind of figured he'd go for it. I mean, I'm not mad at him for going for it, honestly. Wow! Oh, he dropped it. Good job. Man, I was trying to lurk that route. Like, I knew it was a post. You know what I mean? Like, the post is another probably most abused route on this game. I mean, it's tough to guard. I mean, if you're in man coverage and you know how to throw the post, it's going to be open. Like, you know, all you got to do, you know, I ain't going to say all you got to do because it does require some labbing and skill. And this guy clearly still doesn't know how to play this formation. So, we're just going to keep running it. The post, I think a hitch, you know, probably most abused routes in MUT. You know, I would say the inside streak occasionally. Curtis Martin getting loose on him once again. Inside streak too, you know, pass lead inside streak, probably a big abused route, you know, because you can click on and cut it off. You know, a lot of abused routes in Madden this year. I mean, every year's gonna have abused routes, but I think the hitch is probably number one because it's unguardable against man, to be honest. Like I unless you're like shading the guy or something like that, and I don't even think that works a lot of the time. Because I've tried it and haven't had much. Oh yeah, let's get loose on him. Curtis Martin. You know, hitches are and you can throw them so many different ways. You know, you can throw it inside, you can throw it outside, you can throw it down, you can throw it up, and allow if you got a bigger guy like a Calvin, you know, a Vincent Jackson, they'll reach up there and get it. You know, you can throw that route so many different ways. So, you know. You know, you just got to find out what routes work for you, what routes you like. Like I said, I'm not a huge passer. You know, I try to find a passing concept out of, you know, out of just playbooks I like, and I kind of stick with that. You know, my passing concepts, I try to have like a man beater, you know, a zone beater, you know, a cover two beater, like, you know what I mean? Like have a beater for pretty much every type of coverage you can see. And that's oh wow, did y'all see that? Yo, he is working that spin move, isn't he? He's working that spin move. But yeah, I try to have a concept. You know, this is my zone beater. You know, and the thing I like is you can build in those concepts all into one pass play. You know, it's hard to do for, you know, all types of formations, but for a lot of formations, you can build in a man beater, a zone beater, you know what I'm saying, a cover two beater, all in the same package per se, or same pass play, you know what I mean? And there are some good formations for it. I mean, I feel like that's one of the smartest ways to pass because it gives you a quicker read on what you're seeing, you know. And like I said, I'm not the best Madden player by any stretch, definitely not the worst, but you know, I feel like I am pretty, you know, better than average, you know, because I win way more than I lose. Win way more than I lose. When I lose, it's usually to pretty good people or somebody who knows what they're doing. And then, you know, EA is going to always give you a few plays your way, or either give the other guy a few plays his way. And, you know, that's just, you know, there's nothing you can do about that, really. So I always tell people, you know, the EA stuff is going to happen. You know, the drop interceptions are going to happen. You know, the truck sticks are going to happen. You know, the occasional hit stick fumble. These are things that are just going to happen. Nothing you can do about some of it, you know. This guy, now he wants to run the ball. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, now you're down 28-7, and now you choose to run the football. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Am I crazy? Like, why do you run the football after you get down 28-7? Like, that doesn't make sense. This guy gets down 28-7, then decides he wants to run the football. I know what he's doing. Post. He's going to a post or a corner. Post or a corner route. Post or a corner route. Post or a corner route. Corner route. Told you. You know. And some routes like that are just predictable. Like when you see tight sets like that, you know, I'm automatically thinking post or corner because, you know, if you're playing any type of man, you will get picked off a lot of times. I mean, it's tough for getting zone too because the guy is, you know, because of the way they playing it. This might be a bubble here. Or he's going to go backside maybe. Or he's going to the post. I'm there. Oh, let's go, Crow Marty. This should be quitting territory here soon. Oh, Crow Marty getting big on him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Crow Marty. Crow Marty. Oh, he got tired. This should be close to quitting territory for him. But yeah, like I was saying, actually I just forgot what I was saying. Let's go, Curtis. I told you, man, Curtis Martin's a beast. Why would this guy get down 28-7, then decide to run the football, then force himself to have to run on like third and forever? Force up the pass on like third and forever. But yeah, like I was saying, when you see tight set formations on this game, a lot of times you're gonna get, some type of corner, mesh rub route, and they are tough this year. They're tough against man, which I think they always have been. They're tough against zone sometimes from the type of set they're in, like when they're tight like that. But they're playable. I'm not saying they're not stoppable. And if this guy comes out and runs the ball again, I'm gonna be like, dude, like really, like what's going on here? Like, why are you running the ball and you're down by so much? Yeah, he just can't do much about that heat right now. He is just coming in too fast, and he has no idea how to block an extra guy. Now I'm gonna get a bubble here. I know I'm gonna get a screen here now. What y'all think? Y'all think screen? Nah, I got post wheel. Oh, I got a screen. What did I say? Screen. I did say screen. That's what I'm saying, man. Good defense, it's about being able to anticipate, kind of try to anticipate what a guy's going to do. Based on how he's played recently, as soon as he gets sacked, he's going to go to something like a bubble or, some type of screen. You got to really pay attention to what your opponent's doing in the course of a game to be successful at stopping them. This might be screen, another screen. Yeah, and we there. So now he's just going to run screens all the way down the field, he thinks. Screen is another abused play. Maybe not so much on current gen, but from what I hear on next gen, screens are phenomenal if they get set up. So from what I hear, screens are another abused thing. Okay, so this is definitely some type of corner route here. Told you, but this guy just want to throw it into traffic. Good job of Rakpo. And this has got to be quitting territory for him. Like, now I'm getting bored, and I know you guys are getting bored watching a gameplay like this, so, Come on, man. Just quit out. Well, I can't say just quit out, but, if you got pride, I understand. Me personally, I don't like to quit out of games, even if I'm getting curb stomped. Typically I won't quit out of a game either if I'm getting curb stomped. It's a pride thing for me, honestly. I feel like if you got any type of pride, you you won't quit out of a game. The people that I don't understand is that they stay in the game so long and then they'll quit out in like the last minute. It's like, you were getting beat by 28 in the second quarter. If you knew you were just going to quit with a minute left, then now he's going into like a goal line D because he can't shut down my run, and that's not the way to stop this. And Curtis Martin is just destroying people. Yeah, clearly this guy don't have a clue. I guess he's just giving up, and he's saying, hey, look, I'm going to just go goal line, try to stop. Oh, okay. All right, I see you. Watch this, though. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Wow. That pressure got in there that fast? I thought I had another half second to throw that. But anyway. And that's the part of that about that formation I like. If you can get the run going, the play action will be there. Like, it will be there in that formation. That's what I do like about that formation. And this guy, he's just running around for his life. And this guy's probably thinking like, man. And see, this is what I'm saying, man. This is the part I don't like about head-to-head, because this, like I said, it's not even fun in games like this. I'd rather play a close game or like a guy who at least knows what he's doing, and, maybe I edge him out in the fourth quarter. I feel like those games are a lot funner, and they're funner to watch, per se. just curb stomping this guy is, it's not that fun to watch. And it gets boring after, screen. There we go. Told you. But we all over that one. He waited too long to throw that. You got to throw that one quicker. That's a good screen. That 5-wide screen, that's a great play if you know how to throw it. I suggest labbing it if you're going to throw it or use it. Because you got to know exactly how to throw it to get the guy to turn right upfield and get a big play out of it. I think a lot of people wait too late to throw it, and by the time you wait too late to throw it, the pursuit has already gotten there. I'm trying to lurk this guy to the front side of the field if you didn't notice. Oh, wow. So he's just going to take the safety. I set up like that because I wanted to lurk him to throwing one of those posts to the middle of the field. Word of advice, people, know where the user is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're playing somebody, know where their user player is. Because what will happen a lot of times, people will lurk you. I've been lurked plenty of times. I try to lurk people. The good user players will try to lurk you. And what I mean when I say lurk, bait, it's all the same thing. Basically, they make you think something's open, and then, they're going to come and take it away the minute you decide to throw it because they know that that's their zone or their area with that player. So I always try to tell people, know where the user is, and and know how good a guy is, user and player. Oh, Curtis Martin is just getting loose on today. Give him that dead leg. Oh, dead leg didn't work this time. But like I was saying, man, know where the user is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got some guys who just really phenomenal users. Like, they can be all over the field. And this guy's sending me a message. I don't know what he's saying here. He's probably, mad at me or something. We'll check that out in a minute right after this. Know where the user is. And this guy's just run committing now. Now he's just run committing. That's funny. I'm just going to run the clock out here. I'm just going to let it tick. And we're going to check this message real quick. See what he's saying. So what's this guy saying? Gangsta Grills, you bastard. As you can see, I changed my team name to Gangsta Grills. So that's why he sent me that. For all you who listen to the DJ Drama Gangsta Grills mixtapes, one of the, would it be considered an ad lib? Yeah, one of the ad libs he has on a lot of his, mixtapes. It's like a guy, he's going, Gangsta Grills, you bastard, so. That's funny. That guy knew, that guy he knows what Gangsta Grills is, and he sent me that. That's funny. That's real funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to run up on this guy. I mean, it's 37-7. At this point, I'm just trying to run some clock out. See, I see what the problem is. He's in this 2-4-5 nickel. I mean, that was like 17 Maddens ago. I'm not saying the 2-4-5 is a bad D, but I don't think it's the good D that it was in like Madden 12. Like Madden 12, I think 2-4-5 was really good. A lot of people use it just like the 1-5-5. Like a lot of people used it then. But 1-5-5, it's okay now. I mean, if you got like 17 Ray Lewises or Von Millers and Patrick Willis and them types running around, and like 2 Sean Taylors and 4 Charles Woodsons, whatever. If you got the type of players for it, I think it can be a good D. But it's not the defense that it was in the other Maddens, where you could shut down the run or the pass with it. And you gotta have better players because the block shed happens fast. If you got good players, that have good block shed, the block sheds will happen so fast that it won't matter. Yeah, this guy, he's just running it out. Yeah, man, this guy was a good sport, man. He didn't quit out. So we're gonna send him a GG here, a good game. You know, this guy's a good sport. You know, I can appreciate guys like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's losing, he's getting curb stomped. And, you know, he took it like a man. You know, he's not crying. He's not sending nasty messages saying, hey, this and that. You know, like a lot of people do. You know, I can appreciate dudes like this. And, whoa, did I just get a sack without even playing? Oh, no, he caught a first down. But I can appreciate playing dudes like this because, you know, he's not, you know, for lack of a better term, he's not bitching or moaning about losing. So, you know, I'm the same way. When I lose, hey, I lose. Now, like I said, if it was something strange, then hey, it's something strange. But, you know, this guy's a good sport. So this video's coming to an end now. He's calling timeout. He just, like I said, he's just playing for pride, trying to get in the end zone. I'm not going to send any pressure. I'm not going to rub it in. I mean, at this point, I've already won. So, yeah, man, you know, this is the gameplay. Appreciate y'all for joining me again for another video. And, appreciate y'all joining me again for another video. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. Hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. You know, I know I'm not probably the most entertaining person on the planet, but, you know, hey, I try to be what I, you know, all I know how to be is me, and that's it. So, you know, until next time, man, thank y'all for checking me out. See y'all in the next video. Birdman out. Gangsta Grills, you bastard. Nah, I'm just joking. I'll see y'all in the next video. You gotta admit though, that's a nice team name, Gangsta Grills. That's one of the best things I did. But yeah, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.